Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, I was smacked in the face right here with these articles, and this is a mea culpa. I'm just kidding. All right, what am I going to do here? I have two topics. One, the evidence that the French Mirage-2000 fighter jets shot down Russian cruise missiles, plural, over Ukrainian sky. All this done by the Ukrainian pilots operating the French fighter jets over the Ukrainian sky, destroying the Russian missile. You see how many pieces of information I gave you? Ukrainian pilots, French fighter jets over Ukraine sky, cruise missile, Russian cruise missile, and all that. And pictures. These are pictures, no videos. And I have the pictures right here to share them with you. That's the first topic. The second one is the Russia now somehow have more success in destroying the mighty Patriot systems in Ukraine, again operated by Ukrainian crews. And that is because evil guy in Washington, D.C. at the White House stopped the intel communication, sharing intel with the Ukrainian crews operating the Patriot system. That's how the story goes. I will show you there's no connection between these things. And the first one, we're going to analyze the pictures, not the videos, provided by the Ukrainians showing the Mirage jets destroying those Russian cruise missiles. So let's start with the first article. And the pictures. I have a lot of pictures. No videos, and I will explain why I think there's no videos. Ukrainska Pravda. I'm very skeptical, just to start with. All right. Ukraine's Air Force shows Mirage fighters shooting down Russian Kh-101 missiles. Photos. Why not footage? Why not footage? Well, one of the main reasons I would say why they don't want to show you footage, even though that could be edited, is because we're going to find a lot of holes in it. Not because of the communication reasons. They say, no, we don't want to have the communication between the footage with whomever. No. You put a stupid camera over there, and it's going to record right there. Don't send the information, the footage to anyone. Just record the whole incident instead of just snapshots, right? And you can take, if you want, frames out of the whole video and give us frames. Probably there are frames, there are videos, but they're hiding something, I guess. So you have the camera over there. Then you take the camera, take the footage, download it, right? Somewhere, and then you edit it and you give it to the baboons, which is, all right? No, they don't do that. They're going to show us the Russian missile over the Ukrainian sky, which a French fighter jet operated by the Ukrainian pilots. Too many variables that I don't believe. Okay, this is the first picture. You see, this is a fighter jet or whatever it is, an airplane, that's for sure. This is an explosion over there, and this is Ukraine over there. That's Ukraine. All right, next one. Ukraine Air Force has shared footage of Mirage-2000 fighter jets in combat action as they repelled Russia's large-scale attack on March 7th. I made a video yesterday on that and see how great they did. And here it is. Historic photos, says the Colonel Yuri Ignat, head of the communications department. That's the propaganda department of the Ukraine Air Force Command. Historic photos from a Ukrainian pilot, they have to say it. Air Force Mirage-2000 fighter jets provided by France to Ukraine. So that's a French fighter jet operated by a Ukrainian pilot. Shoot down Kh-101 cruise missiles in Ukrainian skies. So this is a Russian missile, right? Over the Ukrainian skies during Russia's attack. We thank our partners. Now all this, I can tell you this. Historic photos from a Romanian pilot, Air Force, Bambushka fighter jet, provided by, Zimbabwe to Romania, shooting down a, cruise missile, American cruise missile in French sky during, an attack occurred whenever I put it. How will you verify that? You can't. So here it is. This is the evidence. This is obviously, a missile or a rocket launched from this jet. Then this is Ukraine right here. How do you know that? It's written over there, Ukraine. Okay, that's the first evidence. Next one. Next picture. Oh my God, you see? There's over there the mark over there, an explosion of something. Isn't that fantastic? Again, this is Ukraine right here. This is the Russian missile. This is the Russian, and this is the Mirage, okay? And this is Ukrainian skies and all that. Next one. You see over there, he's armed, right there. That's a Mirage, right there. We know it's a Mirage because it's the Mirage, and this is Ukraine. It says over there, Ukraine. Next one. All right, these are the first pictures. Let's go to the next one. New voice of Ukraine, right there. This is not a video of the attack. It's a video of a slide of pictures, frame, pack, like the same thing I showed you. I already watched it. I'm not going to waste your time. And it's the same picture. Ukraine, pam, pam, pam. This is the KH, Tupurupu, and that's the same. It's the same 3 pictures, 4 pictures, and that's it. This is all they got. This is the best evidence they provided to you. An explosion. An airplane shooting down something. Got it? Now, everything they say could be true. Could be, that's the key word. Could be true. Possibilities, 100%. It's possible. Probabilities, here we have a problem with that. Why? First, I personally don't trust anybody until I build a relationship with that person, and you build trust. Then, well, Ukrainska Pravda and the war and the Russians, just so you know, they didn't build a trustworthy relationship with me yet. So, first, this could be 100% fake propaganda. There could be as I said, a Romanian airplane shooting, or it's simply done in Ukraine, let's say, by, we shoot, let's say we're in Lviv, on the west side of Ukraine. The Ukrainian military shoots a baboon rocket, and I fly with this one. I shoot with a French fighter jet operated by some pilots, hit it, and I give you the footage. How do you know it's not so? So I have big suspicions, and I will tell you why. I mean, first, the first victim of a war is truth. Second one, these guys are meant to, these are just commercials for the military-industrial complex of various countries. As I said, possible? 100% could be, but I have doubts. But why didn't they use the Sukhois? I'm talking about the Ukrainians, or the MiGs. They have MiG-29. I know they have Sukhoi, which is superior, or at least equally valuable as the Mirage. Why Mirage? First, Mirage, between us, they're not better than those ones. So this thing that the Mirage did it over there, what, the Ukrainians don't have MiGs anymore? Is that what it is? They have the 4 Mirages that they were provided by France? So this is just a commercial. I'm not saying the Mirage could not probably hit that one, but why do you need them for that? You don't have the Russian-built ones or the Ukrainian-built ones, however we want to look at it. So this is my first point. But this is the evidence. You take it or you don't take it. It's up to you. I personally, I'm skeptical. I don't know. That's my answer. I don't know. But I have a lot of holes in all this right there. Oh, next one. New voice of Ukraine. Kremlin's new strategy. Russia eyes Patriot systems as US aid leaves Ukraine vulnerable. First, these Patriot systems operate like that. I mean, I'm not an expert, just so you know, but in my little baboon's head is like this. I'm right here, okay? And then I want to hit something, or, I have to have communication with satellite. I have my own radars, and when the incoming missile comes towards something, I shoot it. So it leaves vulnerable to the Russians' attack on what? On the Patriot systems? So the Patriot systems cannot defend themselves because they don't have communication with a satellite on the incoming missiles from the Russians? Could be, but why don't you take your little garbage and move it away, like you've been doing so far, moving around? Or no, they just stays over there. The same with the HIMARS. Nevertheless, this guy said, now we are more vulnerable. Let's see. Whose fault is it? Trump. Russia may, that's a key word, exploit the suspension of US military aid by intensifying missile and Shahed drone strikes while targeting Ukraine's Patriot systems. The Institute for the Study of War liars say. Why do you say liars? They lied in when these guys were used intensively by the Ukrainians Institute for the Study of War. That was at the start of the war, actually, on the 24th of February 2022. It was about April, I think. In April, it was a. If you remember, there were some POWs. I can remember it was not Avdiivka, but something similar, word similar, Adavivka, Adevka, something like this. I covered that, where they were located in a building, the POW, Ukrainian POWs, and that was blown up by a missile. That was in the, as they say, occupied Ukraine, so it was on the Russian-controlled area, and somehow they said the Russians blew it with their missile on their own occupied territory. This, and then it was this Institute for the Study of War saying it was the Wagner group and did it, and then no, it was the military, but it was this and it was that. They came with two different opposite pieces of information: the Russian military and then the Wagner group, and that was the beginning. Remember, the director of the Institute for the Study of War, her name is Kimberly Kagan. So she's from a group associated with, what's her name? I don't know, Cynthia Freeland, but Victoria Nuland. They're the same. They're related through their husbands who are brothers. All right, they're the same group. So for me, bye-bye. And the Ukrainians use this Institute for the Study of War right here intensively. This is not an Institute for the Study of War. This is just a propaganda business. That's what they do. And they supposedly they tell you what's going on, and it's the same narrative. Russians bad, stupid, and rotten, and we are fantastic, and we should destroy the European Russians. All right, so there it is. Them try to exploit it. And the other one is based on this. Russia Today. Ukraine cut off from U.S. satellite intel. Media. Aerospace firms Maxar Technologies has reportedly blocked Kiev access to its services. So, because of that, now the Russians have possibly more success on destroying the Patriot system. So actually, the Americans expose their systems to the Russians' attack. That's stupid, isn't it? Oh my God, they're so stupid. This Trump administration is so stupid. That's what you and I are supposed to think about these guys. They don't know what they're doing, man. Biden and Kamala, they knew everything. And Corinne Jean-Pierre, the spokeswoman of the White House, they were dumb. They were dumb. Geniuses. All right, that's the evidence. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.